Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that, then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you. Trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Aloy, everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Well, okay. What can I...
Did you...
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took... No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting it.
Just... Are you playing that board game?
Oh, you mean Strike? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some... Helps take my mind off things. Yeah, it's a Tanakh game. I thought about playing Katalo, but...
I think you're safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Heard a lot of things about that tribe.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use it. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together. That's what my sister always said.
Maybe another time. You still sifting through loads of
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these, images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet...
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data.
Yeah, it's been helpful when I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like only they let machines serve the stuff. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. That's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher.
What you reading next?
I saw a guy added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do.
I should get
back to reading.
Hey.
Of course.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time. To think someone would make... Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the... And yet they have no trouble treating Beta like...
Another reason we have to stop them. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe and Aaron tried to beat each other up.
What?
Aaron made some jokes about the Utaru, so she challenged. Turns out that things ended in...
Well, let me know how... It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying it.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that instead I found out they gave each other stuffed. And if you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with any...
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew versus everything I know now.
The change is hard. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths.
To live on for so long.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we could...
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith? Yet allow...
With Sylens, there's always an angle. What do you make of this Tilda, the Beta was talking?
Well, the way she described it, maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think... If we knew what it was, maybe we could use...
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best...
Oh well.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. He was all I had. When Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about what she would have become, it hurts. You can't ignore it forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
I should get back out.
We'll be here if...
Aloy.
Hey.
I am well, but Varl told me I wish there was some...
I'm not...
A tree won't bear...
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she looks like she's...
Are you guys training with...
If you count
I've been told.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of... He called laughed at the idea of... Before I knew it, the man is slow. Don't look so worried. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill...
Injuring his pride.
Is there... Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends.
I like to think so.
I was wondering...
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but...
She's the war chief. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. But she could be pretty harsh.
I see. That I feel silly.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'd like to see her.
What else have you been up to?
I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this and found out it helped create all machines. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus are as well as our...
That's why we have to make Gaia. Found anything else combing through that?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old. Apparently there used to be thousands more species. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to... Though I know that at least I can find comfort in knowing there's inspiration for her machine. Her memory honors...
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place.
That sounds... crowded, but... Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the sky. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. Thesea did a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life, and I've never heard of anything so... To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's... despicable.
I should get going.
Good luck.
champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the still sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery.
Stay alert.
Don't get too curious about what Marlon's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time. Glide in.
Someone there? Hey! Ow! Better here than on the machine. Don't want to spend the whole war here.
Another day in the rebellion.
Let's go.
You're mine! Hunt her down!
No prisoners!
How did we lose her?
I've got her in my sights! She's climbing up!
Can you see her? What? Going in! We gotta help them! I'll stop you! Fight me! This shot is over,
Just keep firing! He could still be around there! Looks like they're getting ready to ship out these weapons and armor. It's all over the West. That'll hurt their operations if I get rid of them. Now this'll do some damage. an entire section of the camp. There. These guys are friendly.
Finally! A challenge! Predict their movement! You! We'll search together.
I hear she stopped a war in the East. I wonder if she can finish the war here.
Aloy of the Nora. I've been told you fought at the Grove and saved many from Regala's machines. Our blood debt to you grows.
I just wish there didn't need to be fighting at all.
You and me both. So, what brings you here?
Just checking up on Arrowhand.
The people here like having one of their own as commander. And Draka's been true to his word. Water rations have flowed steadily in. I'll keep watch here until he appoints a new leader.
Looks like it's in good hands then. I should get going.
May the Ten guide your way.
This is where I saw something.
Get that intruder!
We'll both... Too late!
Suppress that area! Come on! Keep hitting her!
Fortified an entire section of the camp. They're hiding in there.
Got you in my sights, Outlander! Target hit!
Looks like they're getting ready to ship out these weapons and armor. Probably to rebels all over the West. Better help their operations if I get rid of them. That did the trick.
You! Accompany me, would you?
We
Fight!
fight!
Oh, that helps. Don't think these guys are friendly.
Casualties, over here!
You're hitting your targets! Give cover and fire! I'm coming! Fight back! Good shot! Pull up!
Target practice!
If I hit those weak points, it should bring the bridge down.
We start searching here. Spread out. We hunt, we find her, we kill her. I don't like this.
I'll start there.
I know. There, we'll find her. We'll find her. Keep at it!
My blade will fight. Now I'll finish you.
Got the target!
Up close!
I've got her in my sight! Give her another volley!
You again.
We need to find her. Quickly now!
She's right here! Earn your marks today! You feel that?
I'm not letting you search alone. The goal will be powerless!
Much better.
We've got to help! Want more?
target!
My weapons are useless.
Stand still, will you? I keep missing! No sign of anyone. What now? The outlet.
You're with me. Follow. Okay, you see anything? Blade at the ready. No surprises. Okay. Okay. Run, then! Like you did before! Get the Outlander!
Bring the bridge down. Come in. Time to see what these rebels are up to.
Keep firing! She's hurt!
I'll grab this now.